Meanwhile, small bit of breaking developments to take in before we take a break. India's chief economic advisor, Anantha Nageswaran, has put out what he says his faith in the structural reforms being carried out by the Indian government, saying, I quote, these reforms will offset any adverse impact caused by the tariffs, unquote. He also says that tax cuts and GST restructuring and employment linked initiatives floated by the government will offset the effects of the tariff cuts, unquote. Let me quickly get in a word from Professor Nalapat. Professor Nalapat, as I was just mentioning, and the chief economic advisor has mentioned exactly the same thing, that we have to get our own ship in order in these unpredictable times.
Rishabh, you're absolutely right. And the fact of the situation is that the GST, as has been practiced before the reform, made no sense at all. For example, if you cross in the 20 lakh limit by 1 rupee, the entire 20 lakhs plus 1 rupee is charged on GST, and not just the additional 1 rupee. There are many other issues in which the multiple rates have created, in a sense, absolute uncertainty as to what the final price will be, what the GST will be. And as a consequence, what's happening is there is massive cheating of GST going on. At the same time, the customer is being billed for GST. And then you have got two bills, one bill which is shown to the GST authorities, and one bill which is really the correct bill, which is frankly the GST authorities have no knowledge of. So the fact of the matter is lower rates on taxes, lower and less slabs on GST will increase collection, will boost collection. There's no doubt about it. And I think, quite frankly, that these reforms were way overdue, and I'm very happy they're being carried out now. And there's no doubt about the fact that I expect these reforms to ensure that we escape not only the problem caused by the Trump tariffs, which are regarded temporary, but it will serve us very well in the future as well.